Hello, my little woolly. In today's tutorial, we will learn how to increase and decrease when knitting the fisherman's rib. In the past, I shared with you how to knit the classic fisherman rib. Then I showed you how to do it without purling. And we also learned how to do it in the round and how to fix mistakes. You'll find the links to all those tutorials below this video in the description box, just below the title of the video. Since then, many of you asked me how to increase and decrease, so let's do it today. I already worked around 10 rows of the classic fisherman's rib, which is knit 1 from the row below, purl 1. So, a couple of rules before we start doing the increases. All the increases are worked in the knit 1 below stitch. So, these columns of V's. And we will always increase 2 stitches at a time to keep in pattern. That's the way things are done and facing the right side of the work. Let's do the double increase. This is my edge stitch, and this is the right side of the work. The row 1 goes purl 1, knit 1, inserting the needle into the stitch from the row below. Okay? Purl 1. So I'm going to increase now 2 stitches. And the steps are: insert the needle into the stitch from the row below, knit that stitch, don't drop this one, yarn over, and knit again into the same stitch from the row below. So where we had 1, now we have 3. We have increased 2 stitches. Okay? So I will continue working the row, purl 1, knit 1 from the row below, purl 1, knit 1 from the row below, purl 1. Let's say I want to do another increase here. So let's repeat the process. Insert the needle, the right hand needle, into the stitch from the row below, knit that stitch, don't drop it, yarn over, and insert the needle again into the stitch from the row below. Not here, this is the current row, there, the previous row, and knit. And again, we have 3 stitches when we had 1 before. I'm going to speed it up to finish this row to show you how to do on next row. So I start the row with knit 1, the edge stitch, and now knit 1 from the row below, purl 1. That's my repeat. When I get to the spot where I made the increase in the previous row, I will see 3 stitches. So what we have to do is purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. Now keep working. Knit 1 from the row below, purl 1, until we get to the next spot where we increased 2 stitches, which is here. I can see 3. So we have to purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. That's it. And finish the row as you normally do. When we get to the next row, I'm not doing any more increases, just to show you how it looks. This is again the right side of the work. We start with knit 1 the edge stitch, purl 1, knit 1 from the row below, purl 1. Here I have the 3. So what do? I keep my pattern. Knit 1, inserting the needle into the stitch from the row below, purl 1, and repeat. Knit 1 from the row below, purl 1, and repeat until I get to the next spot where I increase 2 stitches. Here we are, so the repeat doesn't change, as you see. Knit 1 from the row below, purl 1, knit 1 from the row below, purl 1. I'm going to knit more to show you how it looks, and then we will start doing the decreases. So there you have it. One increase here of 2 stitches, the other one is here. Again, always facing the right side of the work. And the decreases will be made again in this column of stitches, the stitches where we knit 1 from the row below. I'm going to start my right side row with knit 1 the edge stitch, and now comes the repeat. Purl 1, knit 1 from the row below, and repeat. Let's say I want to decrease 2 stitches here. Again, it's a double decrease. So I'm going to insert the needle into the stitch from the row below and slip. Looks like 2, yeah? 2 loops, 2 stitches onto the right hand needle. Now I'm going to knit the next 2 together. And here I have to pass those 2 that I slipped over the knit 2 together. This way I have decreased 2 stitches and I keep my column of V's. Let's do it again. Purl 1, knit 1 from the row below, purl 1, and here I'm going to do another one. So insert the needle into the stitch from the row below and slip those 2 loops onto the right hand needle. Now knit the following 2 together. This is a purl and a knit. Knit them together and pass not this one, the bump, these 2 from the column of V's over the last one. So I'm going to finish this row and start the next to show you what to do when we are looking at the second row of the decreases. Edge stitch, knit 1 from the row below, purl 1. Here it comes. You can see the huge bump. That's another purl and knit 1 from the row below. So you just keep in pattern. Here is the other one. Purl, knit from the row below, and just finish the row. So this is everything for today, my little woolly. I hope you learned how to increase and decrease when knitting the Fisherman's rib. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And remember, the written instructions are on my website, sewwoolly.net, and you will find the link direct to this tutorial below the video on the description box. Happy knitting!